It is beginning to look a lot like Christmas at your local Dollar Tree store, and I'm going to show you some of the new items that I grabbed. I'm Jamie, the crafty DIY guy. Welcome back to my channel. Alright guys, I am super excited because my favorite holiday is upon us, officially in the retail world anyway, Christmas, and there are so many fun Dollar Tree items that are hitting the stores right now that are going to get you decorated and ready for Christmas. Now the first item that I'm going to show, I teased this to you in the intro, a 4-foot candy cane. This is a 4-foot kind of tinsel wrapped candy cane, and this is crazy. Now this was in the Dollar Tree Plus section. This is $5, but look how huge this is. Also, just so you know, this is like a PVC pipe that is in here. This is not just a plastic, like, I mean, I guess the pipe is probably plastic, but this is like a pipe. This is like a plastic, like almost like a plumber's pipe or something that this wrapped tinsel is on, and they were $5 each. You could literally take this, crisscross this, tie it together on your front door, and you've got your front door decorated. Easy peasy, $10 done. And don't think I'm not gonna do that in an upcoming DIY video for you guys. The other thing that I found, and by the way, everything that I have, some of it's from the Plus section, some of it's from Dollar Tree, and some of it's regular. Some of it is also some repeats from last year too, but it doesn't matter because these are some basics that you want to have on hand, especially if you're doing any kind of DIYs for the holiday season. Now these were super, super expensive looking. Love these. Believe it or not, I did not have stockings last year for my fireplace. And it was kind of one of those things I'd been thinking about it, and then by the time I thought about it, like Christmas was practically over. These were $3 each. These were also in the Plus section. There's gorgeous, like, quilted fur. They did have these in white as well. I didn't see them in any other colors, but white and red. But I'm sure there's going to be a green or something. There's already some really cute ornaments that are coming out. Now, I don't remember seeing these last year. I remember seeing something similar to this last year, but these cute little skate ornaments are just adorable. But what I thought was brand new is that this is kind of a plastic here. I feel like there were some last year that had like a felt or something, or almost like a cardboard that bent really, really easily, but these will be just adorable. How cute will those be on a wreath or something? And look at that one, it comes with some little extra little plastic pieces. So anyway, those are super, super cute. These LED ornaments, these are not brand new. I remember having these last year, and I'm doing 2 Christmas trees in my house this year. I'm doing one that's just gonna be kind of my typical kind of navy and bronze and gold, and it's a beautiful tree. I love it so much. And then I have another tree that I'm going to set up in my office, and it's just going to be just kind of a very simple tree. I'm thinking like maybe black and white ornaments, or just even just natural branches, white lights. But I thought that these little LED ornaments could be really, really cute on here. What's really cool about them is that they come, I got 6 of them by the way, but see that little white tab right there? So you'll pull that tab, and then when you pull that, you twist this and it lights up your ornament. How cute is that? Yeah, you can see that. But it goes through all these different color changes, and you can see it's kind of making some different colors there, and that seems to be the only kind of, they're multicolored, or at least the ones that I grabbed were. But again, how cute is that? And that will be something that will be so cute on the tree. I think that this kind of stuff is also really good, like out on your front porch and things like that, where you maybe want to decorate, but you don't want to do a lot of different ornaments, but you want something that's going to make a really big impact. So definitely check those out. This kind of tinsel ribbon, I think, is brand new. I've not seen this anyway, but it's mesh glitter ribbon, but it's individual pieces, and it's almost like pipe cleaners. And I thought that that was something that I really would want to have on hand. And also I bought this in gold, and I bought this in red, and they have it in both, but they also had it in a I believe a green color. But I was thinking with the red, if I got this and tied it where the red kind of crisscrosses to be able to decorate the front door, that could be really, really beautiful. And you know what? I think I think I misspoke on something. Let me check here. Yeah, I did. Okay, so this is not exactly what I thought it was. I thought that it was the kind of like pipe cleaner ribbon, but it's actually full mesh. So just so you know, I'd hate to misrepresent there, but still super, super cute. It will definitely still use it for the original plan that I bought it for. And then I had some wreath ideas in mind or something with this, so the mesh ribbon is always, of course, good for that. Bottle brush trees. I like to buy my bottle brush trees early because they when they come in, they tend to get kind of picked over, and I kind of like these multi-tier ones that kind of have this 3 kind of levels to them. And I am working on a DIY for some Christmas DIYs, and I thought that these would be actually perfect for that. So those are coming, and then my little furry buddy is making its way over, so he might be saying hi here shortly. Another thing that I did grab that I had seen other people haul these, but I have not been able to find them myself. I am actually doing a kind of a like my front porch typically has a big overhead light on it, and then I have some string lights around like my pergola that's around along the front porch. And I wanted to do a little lamp out there as well, like a small little accent lamp, but outlets can be a little challenging out there sometimes. And so this is a dawn to dusk bulb, and I thought that that could be really, really cute. And I could use this in my in that lamp out there, because I don't think I'm gonna have to plug this in, because this replaces your standard light bulb, and there's an on switch that you leave on inside this, and then it just charges from the sun. My front porch does get a decent amount of sun, so these dawn to dusk lights could be really cute. So if you think about it, if you have maybe like a 3 seasons porch or a screened in porch or something, that could definitely be a way to kind of create some light out there. And it could be even just for security, that light just kind of stays on, so you know people think you're still awake. The other thing that I bought are some paper plates, because I'm frankly just getting tired of doing dishes, and I bought some paper plates to kind of help with that process, with doing real estate full time and working full time and doing content full time. It's been a lot, so just trying to catch up. These are so cute. I was so glad that I found these, because these are right within my color scheme for kind of my main tree that's going to be in my living room. These Christmas tree candle holders are so cute. Now these were in the plus section. They had 3 different versions of these. They had a kind of an all white that was like a little snowball, or an ornament, I'm sorry. And then they had, I believe, like a Santa head, snowman head. But if you take an LED or a battery operated candle, that's what this one is. I got these at Walmart. Like, how cute is this? And these are a pretty good size base as well. They're not, they're kind of that resin kind of plastic, so they're a little bit heavier than like some of the thinner metal candle holders that Dollar Tree typically has. This again was in the plus section. It's $3, but how cute is that? Love it, love it, love it. So excited for it. And just to give you an idea too, like this is 2 different size candlesticks, but like that automatically just kind of makes it look like it's 2 different sizes. And I love the way that looks, and that's going to be so perfect on the mantle. I'm really excited to put that on the mantle. Now, this was something that I bought last year. I tried to do this in a DIY. It was not successful, so you guys never saw it. So I'm gonna attempt 2.0. But this great metal sign. Now, my store was just putting out like barely anything Christmas, and I still managed to get a decent amount here of stuff, but these metal signs apparently are back, or they're left over from last year. I know Dollar Tree does a lot of what they call pack away stuff, and so some of the Christmas basics will end up back on the sales floor. They pack away some and keep it within the store, and then they will put things out kind of as the season's starting to kick off. And I feel like they're kicking it off really early this year. Some of these wood cutouts are example of those pack away things. So you've got this giant snowflake, which are always fun to DIYs and turn into signs. You've got this great Christmas tree. And then I loved this Let It Snow verbiage. I bought one of these last year, and the way that the cashier kind of put it in the bag, it ended up like being with some canned goods or something and ended up breaking. So I was kind of bummed about that, and was hoping to see those again, because I do have an idea for a wreath that I'm working on. Now, this is another great thing, speaking of wreaths, to have on hand. You always want to have a wreath form. And again, kind of thinking maybe with that mesh ribbon that I didn't realize I had, I could create something really fun. And then speaking of really fun, these DIY ornament kits are also something that I do remember from last year that came back, and they are little gingerbread men. Now, there are 5 kits kind of in each one. So you've got all the felt pieces and everything. I don't remember if they're pre-cut or if you cut them. I think they are pre-cut. They look like they are. And so you would just kind of, that's a fun idea to do with the kids. It's also a really fun wreath or really fun garland idea that you can do. So definitely keep an eye on that. This is one of my favorite things. This is a returning from last year, I know for sure. I just love that kind of classic deer head. I don't know what it is about that for me. I had a deer head that was hanging up in my bedroom for a while that was made of cardboard. And that to me is just kind of very iconic whenever it comes to Christmas. These were some of my favorite things that I grabbed last year. And when I saw these, it didn't even blink an eye. I just grabbed more of them. But these floral stems, if you can grab these, they're a 6-pack. And they have a couple different versions of them. They have the kind of pine with the white snow on them, which is what I grabbed here. And then they have some that have silver glitter on them as well. So if you are kind of hunting through them and you grab a couple packages of them, just make sure that you're grabbing either the ones that have snow or the ones that have the glitter. Otherwise, you're going to get a combo of both, which you may not. Hey, these are also something that I grab every time I see them, and it's these LED string lights. These are just kind of the standard issue string lights that take the AA batteries. These are also really good for putting like on your front porch, for example. If your front porch is covered, it's a great way to light up a small Christmas tree or something. This is really, really cute to put on a little desktop tree. These are fun to weave in and out of wreaths. And again, since a lot of stores are not getting a lot of Christmas stuff right now, this is a great thing to buy now if you can find them. I know that my stores seem to be a little slower than some of the stores around the country. So, you know, I don't know what that's about. These are just some small bottle brush packages. There was only one that was hanging in there, so I don't know if they opened a package of them or if somebody came in and bought them all before me. Garland ties are something that I love so much. I have some white command hooks that are, or not white, I'm sorry, I have clear ones that are on my mantle, and they stay up there all year round. And anytime I'm hanging a garland or doing something, mostly I use it at Christmas time, but these garland ties are great because you can take whatever you're putting on your mantle, and if you do need to kind of tie it down or tie it to the mantle, you can use these, and it kind of blends in really nicely. And then these are also great to use for DIYs. Another thing that I grabbed because I'm finishing a wreath that I started last year. Part of that Let It Snow sign that you saw is going to be part of that, but also these snowflakes are going to be part of it as well. So more to come there. These pom-pom trims are pretty much available all year round. You can find these in Crafter Square. If you find any of them now in seasonal holiday colors, I highly recommend grabbing them now because they are going to go fast. And then another thing that I also recommend grabbing now, if you can find it, especially in the holiday colors, is the duct tape. So if you are wanting to do a candy cane or anything like that, having this red duct tape on hand is super handy to have now, and it will go during the holidays. Now, another thing that I really like to do whenever I'm decorating for the holidays is I like to incorporate, you know, framed photos or family photos or anything. And so if I can buy a sparkly gold frame that kind of goes with what I end up doing for Christmas, then this is a great option as well. I kind of love this pattern that's on here, and I really think that this is pretty. It's great to put a family photo in there and then incorporate it into your holiday decor. They are really thin though, so just keep that in mind. They're not really meant to be moved around a whole lot. This was a great ribbon that I found, a buffalo check, but kind of a little bit smaller one, also from Dollar Tree in the regular Dollar Tree section. Not sure if it's a leftover from last year or if it's a a new one, but thought it was super cute. This was something that I thought was just so precious. I had to get this. I had to be able to incorporate this into a DIY. It's just soft. Otis will probably think it's a cat toy. I would give it to him, but it's got those things on it, so that's probably not going to happen. But again, something, now this is a fall item, but if you can grab this and use this in your Christmas decor, you definitely should. These berry garlands are super nice, and they do come out with like red and white ones, but this is kind of a deeper red. So depending on your color scheme and what you're kind of wanting to do for your Christmas decor, this could be something that you want to go ahead and grab now. And also, like, if you were to take something like this and incorporate it into this, and just kind of do a subtle wrap around this, that's a great way to also customize these types of things. There are just a couple more things that I grabbed. One of these small packages of lights. Again, if you've got a small tree, you've got a desktop tree or something, those are really, really great. The Garland jingle bells are also something that was out again, and combining these together even can make something very, very simple and very, very fun. Now, these seem to be making a comeback in my store, and I'm ready for it. And I have a DIY idea for these. The foam dice. The foam dice are back. Remember when everybody was making like the foam dice, or like the tic-tac-toe things, or they'd spell out the word home, or, you know, you could spell out the word joy. You could paint these Christmassy and do all kinds of different things with them. And another thing that I thought could be fun for a DIY, I've seen a lot of people do this. I've never attempted one myself. I'm thinking about incorporating it into a wreath of some kind, but I want to take one of these little plastic doll houses and I want to turn it into a gingerbread house and make a gingerbread wreath. I think that could be super, super fun. I saw some ornaments out, I was either at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, or maybe it was even Walmart, but there's some really cute, like gingerbready kind of ornaments, and I thought that could be really cute to turn this into a gingerbread house and then put that in the center, and then you've got your wreath all around it with all the gingerbread, you know, men and women and people and humans, and not gingerbread humans, but you know what I mean, and candy pieces and all the other fun things. So that could be something that could be fun for this year. All right, you guys, that is it. That is it. Something I just saw out of the corner of my eye, though. If your store still has garden stuff out, or summer stuff out, or spring stuff out, grab some of these hooks if you can. This is not a part of this haul, but they were right here, and I was thinking about a DIY where I'm going to be using some of the solar lights, and these little pathway lights are so good because this goes into the ground, and then you've got all that hook space to be able to hang whatever you want along your driveway. So that could be some super, super fun ideas and some things to do and to have on hand for the holidays. All right, you guys, let me know in the comments below what you thought of today's video. If you have a favorite item, I think that these candle holders are by far my favorite, and I also really love these 4 feet candy canes. All right, you guys, until next time, I've got some fun stuff coming up for you, and we're going to be doing a whole winter wonderland here in the craft room very, very soon. All right, guys, take care. Bye-bye.